This is a Golden Boy presentation.
I think they're going to remember him as a fighter who took on the very best.
I think that that's something that's exceptional about Canelo. He could have taken easier fights, but he wants to give the fans a really good fight.
Que me gusta hacer historia, me gustan los retos. Para mí todo lo que represente un reto es lo que me gusta. Y este año tengo el objetivo en barrer la división, en quedarme con todos los títulos y bueno, el 4 de mayo está el primero.
This is what drives a champion to greatness.
I know Jacobs, and this is the fight of his life.
I believe it'll be the first leg of Danny becoming a Hall of Famer.
This is about leaving your mark on history.
Even though I've become champion, I feel like there's more to accomplish because you can't just be content with where you are. You always have to strive for greatness.
To be a Hall of Famer means you're in the history books, and there's no better feeling in the world.
This is Mano a Mano. For Canelo Alvarez, boxing immortality lies just within reach. At stake, his place among the greatest Mexican fighters of all time. Fighters who inspired him to be the champion he is today.
De que quiere dejar un legado, de que quiere que cuando se hable de boxeo aparezca de una forma indispensable el nombre de Canelo. Así como a través de la historia existe el nombre de Raúl Ratón Macías, de Equidad Azteca, de Rubén Olivares, Mantequilla Nápoles, tantos peleadores que le dieron gloria a México. Dijo, entonces, Saúl quiere ser parte de ese selecto grupo.
He visto muchas peleas, Julio César Chávez, Oscar de la Hoya. He visto muchas peleas porque me gusta aprender de todos los estilos.
But the greatest champions know that the legacy they leave is much bigger than boxing itself.
Pues ojalá hubiera en México más gente como Chicharito, más gente como Lorena Ochoa, Fernando Valenzuela, Rafael Márquez, más gente como yo. Porque México necesita que en el mundo haya personas como nosotros que representen, que se pare un mexicano, pinte de verde, blanco y rojo cualquier lugar que nos paremos, que pudieran tener un ejemplo y que en vez de irse por otro lado la juventud se vaya por el deporte.
Danny likes to study the older fighters. Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, they are the fighters who inspired him.
It is past warriors who built the foundation on which we now stand.
Growing up in Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York, allowed me to adopt a very tough mentality because there's a lot of tough people in that neighborhood. If you go to the history of boxing, there's 20+ world champions that come from Brownsville, Brooklyn. So that tells you a lot about the spirit that lives in that community, the culture.
Seguir haciendo historia, seguir haciendo las mejores peleas y creo que con los hechos. Yo creo que eso es importante para mí, dejar un ejemplo para la juventud, para los deportistas. Después de que se retiren también, una vida de éxitos también, como empresario, como lo que quiera hacer. Creo que es importante tener ese ejemplo los jóvenes para que el país y en el futuro siga brillando el país de México.
With all eyes on the future, the legacies of two champions rests within their own hands.
I just do my job, and when it's all said and done, then I can be judged.
Y un peleador inteligente, un peleador peligroso, un peleador pensante, un peleador que seguramente el día 4 de mayo va a estar mucho más motivado porque el nombre de Canelo hoy por hoy es el nombre más importante en el boxeo.
Creo que es una de las peleas que van a quedar marcadas en la historia, ¿no? Por los estilos, los dos mejores pesos medios en la actualidad. Creo que va a quedar marcada en la historia.
Champion versus champion. I guarantee you this is going to be the fight of the year.
Now, for both men, this is not about money.
They both understand what's at stake.
This is not about pride.
When I beat Canelo, it will instantly make me that Hall of Famer fighter that I so passionately want. And for me, beating him and beating him decisively, I believe will ensure me that slot. And not only that, it would definitely secure me being the best middleweight in the world.
Guys like Canelo, guys like Jacobs, they always give it their all. They don't worry, they know how tough this fight's gonna be. That's why you have to respect them.
This is about putting everything on the line to find out which man will write his name in blood on the pages of history.
This fight is so important because they are fighting for their legacies. But if you're in a great fight, there's no loser. It's like it's a win-win for everybody, including the fans.
Are you ready? Because you have two warriors, you have two gladiators who don't have a quit in their game. And come 5 de Mayo weekend,
he's craving the big finish.
we're gonna see fireworks.
Don't miss Canelo versus Jacobs, May 4th, only on DAZN.